Hello everyone, today we're going to draw this character back and side profile. So first we're going to start with drawing the base shape. So first go to stabilizer and pick on shape tool. We're going to choose a rectangle. Alright, so now we're going to use a rectangle. Okay, I'm going to pull and then we have a rectangle here. Alright, and now here we have a rectangle. So now I think it's better for you guys to use a circle ruler. Okay, for this part use a circle ruler. Okay, now I'm going to turn it off. Okay, so now we have the first shape. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the lasso to make my drawing smaller, because I think that it's going to fill in my canvas, you know, so I'm going to make it smaller. Alright then, so now I still have my selection area, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and then I'm going to remove the selection area and paste. Alright, so now we have two shape here. We have two set of shape. So I'm going to paste another one. Alright, so now I already have three shape here, three set of shape. So now I'm going to do our character detail. Okay, firstly I'm going to merge all of them. I'm going to merge, you see, and then now I'm going to do our detail. So I'm going to start with the hand. Okay, just make a very simple hand. Alright, and then after that I'm going to do the legs. So just make a straight line and connect them with a feet. So now I'm going to draw the overall. So I'm going to do a curved line and connect them to the front and the back. Okay, now I already have the front, and then I'm going to make the armhole. Okay, let me redo that. Okay, armhole and connect them. Okay, now I'm going to do the pocket. Okay, nice. So here you see the character have a very round rectangle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a curve at the end of our edges. Okay, now I'm going to make the nose. Okay, we're going to make the nose, and then we're going to make the face, like the full face. So I'm going to do the eye. They look like they're staring at us, right? They're staring at us like we are the one who makes the mistake. So now we're going to do the mouth. Like the character is very grumpy, so I'm just going to add a little bit more blush to emphasize that. And then I'm going to make the ears. It's just like invert C, but it's more boxy, you know. Okay, now I'm going to use the shape tool again to use the line, so I can have a straight line. And then extend it outside the box to make the cap. Okay, to make the outer cap. Another one. And then I turn it off. See, I'm turning it off because I want to connect the line here and do the details that is not straight line, such as the cap at the front, or actually technically it's the back, but they were backward, right? And then the middle part here. So I'm going to use the shape tool again to make the lines. Alright, see? Looks very clean. Now we're going to add more details, and then we're going to do the hairline real quick. And then we're going to erase the sharp edges, leaving only the soft edges, the rounded one. Okay, we're going to leave the rounded one only. Okay, now we're done with our first character, with our first side profile, and then we're going to do the back. Okay, we're going to do the back. Okay, first we're going to use our mirror. Okay, I'm going to use our mirror, and I'm going to adjust the mirror a bit until it's in the middle. Okay. Alright, I'm going to start with the overall. Oh, you see the overall is not aligned, right? It's not aligned. So what I'm doing is easy. I'm going to move my mirror. I'm going to move my mirror. It's okay to make mistake. We can learn together. Alright. Okay, I already moved my mirror, and then I'm going to do the details of the overall. I like to add the little dot at the end because it looks really chic, you know. It makes like you have like merchandise look. Okay, now I'm going to do the legs. I think there's something off with the legs. Oh, because I'm not making it long enough and the line is not straight. See? Now I'm making it more straight and have like more gap in the middle. So here we already done with our lower body. So we're going to start doing the upper part. So because the rectangle is not aligned with our circle, so I'm going to turn off our symmetry ruler and do it by hand. Firstly, I'm going to do a straight line. And I think the straight line, that's the cap here, right? Okay, I'm going to do the cap. And now we're done with the back. So you see, we have another one, but I think that we can just do something very simple. We're going to cut. Okay, we're going to cut our character. So there's no character right over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this one, and then I'm going to copy. I'm going to copy, and then I'm going to paste. And then I click on transform, but this one transform is different, so it's called perspective form. So I just drag the middle dot and then drag it to the side. And now we have 3 character here. Alright, we have the 3 character facing, we have that one character facing in different direction. We have left, front, and the right. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to color them. Okay, I'm going to color them. So what I'm going to do is just I'm going to pick the colors. Alright, I'm going to pick the color and using the bucket tool and color all the skin part. Okay, so now we already color, right? So what I want to do is I want to add another layer, and then you clip them. You see the arrow over there, clip, and then set it to multiply. You see the bar that say normal? I want you to click it and make it multiply. And choose this color here, D5, B6, and 6.2 or 8.2. And when we use multiply, it's going to make like automatic shadow. So I want you to use the felt tip pen, the one that we use for our line art, and then color the below the head to make the shadow. Okay, same goes to this area here. We're going to shade this area, and then maybe below our body here, because the light doesn't come through right there, right? So we're going to shade. Okay, what we're going to do is just going to repeat here. We're going to repeat the area that have shadow. Okay, so now we're already done, right? So what I want to do is I want to add another layer and name this one as background. Okay, name this one as background. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose any color that you like. Okay, I'm going to write first. I'm going to use any color you like. I'm going to choose the same thing as the references, which is like yellow. So that's all for our class today. Thank you.